Use your nomadic nature to defeat your attacker. Hey everybody, this is Self-Defense for Nomads Lesson 5. And I want to talk about using or building on what you have. Using what you got. And what we all have as nomads are these two very powerful skill sets. One, to create space, and two, to mobilize. And these two components are absolutely key when you're dealing with an attacker. You don't want your attacker to control the distance, and you don't want them to immobilize you. Now, of course, this may happen. They may gain control, and they may be immobilizing you. However, if you put up a moderate resistance to your attacker, then they will have to essentially use their attacking resources in order to maintain your immobilization or to maintain a distance. So a good example of maintaining a distance is if someone is holding you with one hand and punching you with the other, then if you can't get away or break the grip, then you can come in closer to disrupt the power of the strike. Now, this is just one example of many that we could go into. But the whole idea here is to use our nomadic nature, things that we just do naturally. We're all nomads, and we can build upon this and make sure we just include it in our self-defense toolkit, so to speak. Right? Now, again, the good news is if you're being held down and you're resisting and you can't move or you can't create the space, then the good news is as long as you maintain moderate resistance, this is key, then they will have to utilize their resources in order to keep you immobilized. In other words, as long as you're resisting, it makes it hard for them to strike. And if they are striking you, a good trick is just to hug in closer. It's hard for a person to punch you effectively at close range. They need that distance. Something that was made very popular by Bruce Lee, and I'll add it into this. We might even have to make a whole another lesson on this. But Bruce Lee created what's called way of the intercepting fist. And essentially, that's a very basic Wing Chun concept of as something is coming in, you occupy the center line, rather with your fist, with a Imam Sao or an elbow, but you occupy the line, the trajectory of the attack, and you occupy it. So Bruce Lee created a whole martial art around this, is intercepting. So again, this is all about controlling the distance. If I'm here and the punch is coming and I can't get away from it this way, I can actually come in, and although I'll still get hit, the power of that strike is dissipated. So, all right, I hope this helps, guys. And I know I'm throwing a lot at you here, but I'm trying to get the most poignant information out to you, and then again continue to build on this. We'll go back all the way back to the beginning and keep tying this stuff in. You could help me out a lot. What are your concerns regarding being a nomad and self-defense? What is your approach? Do you have a self-defense game plan? I'd love to hear it. Okay, I'll see you guys next video. And if you would like to see more, I have a ton of lessons and videos on SifuZ.com. Just check it out. All right.